short field, allowing you guys to succeed. Did you guys feel, was there sort of a sense of relief last week that you were able to get back to, I guess, sort of the Iowa formula for success?
Yeah, our defense played great, which just gave us opportunities. Plenty of times out there in the first half and the second half to, like you said, have a short field, and just makes it so much harder on their defense and so much easier on us if you can just only work from going in from the 50. Makes things a lot easier, and that's definitely the way you want to do things. I think every team will want to have that kind of formula, and special teams plays a big part in that, especially our punting game. When we get, let's say we get backed up and then we have to punt, Ryan can really change the field position very well, which makes it a longer field for their defense, then in return gives us the short field. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's definitely, all three of those aspects really play into how many points you can score and how many points you can prevent.
Ricky, we know that A-Rob and Weger are young, but we've seen what they can do. Is it okay to feel good about Iowa's running game at this point, having seen what they've done so far, heading into the the tough stretch of the season?
Yeah, we've had confidence in them all along. We've seen them before a lot of people have in practice and stuff. They've, no one really got to see them until the game, so everyone's only seen 2 games on them. So they don't really, there's a lot still for them to learn, a lot more that they can, do out there. And I think everyone expects big things from them. Not to put any pressure on them, but they're guys that are, they're cool-minded out there. They keep their composure very well, especially in a big game like last week, where it's a rivalry game on the road. They didn't show any signs of getting flustered out there or anything, and that's promising for such young running backs. That's a tough thing to do, especially in our offense where we rely on the running game a lot.
Ricky, Brian Balaga gets sick. You had another player quarantined Saturday away from the team. What are you guys doing? Is there anything going on special right now to try and make sure that something like what happened at Wisconsin with H1N1 doesn't happen here at Iowa?
Our trainers talked to us a little bit about making sure you wash your hands, taking all the precautions and stuff like that. But another thing that goes into that is, like Coach always says, next man in. You never know what's going to happen in the course of a season, and I think that's something that's everyone's seeing right now. With a flu can keep guys out of the game, so you really got to be careful. You got to be prepared, and I think that's our coach is focusing on. That definitely helps us out in big games like that. When we have a young guy like Riley Reef step in, when one of our leaders, Brian Balaga, goes down, he can step in and do the job the way it's supposed to be done.
To Ricky, the Stoops name.